So now that we have all the information for all three of these cities, our goal is to find where this earthquake actually happened. And we're going to do that by using the distance to the epicenter for all three of these cities. So when we come down here where you see a map, and what we're going to do with this map is we're going to make radius circles around all three of these cities using our scale down here. And we're going to do something called triangulate the position of this earthquake. We need 3 locations to do this, at least 3 locations, and you'll see here why in a second. So this tutorial is specifically how to do this in Cami because we will normally be doing these with compasses on paper. But since we're doing this in Cami, this is a pretty good technique, and it actually reduces a lot of error. So we're going to take a look at Chicago first. Chicago's distance to the epicenter is 1,400 kilometers. So I'm going to come down here to my map, rotate clockwise, and I'm going to go and select a shape. The shape I'm going to select is a circle, and I'm going to increase that stroke thickness to about 2. And just pick a color here. So here's the important part about this. When you're coming down here to get a distance of 1,400 kilometers or any distance that you're doing, you're going to want to start by putting your crosshair right on that 0 mark. Click, hold, and press shift. That shift key is really important in determining an accurate distance because it gives you these crosshairs in the middle of the circle and it makes it a perfect circle. So that when you go here, I'm going to put my crosshair right on that 1,400 mark and let it go. So now I can come up here and select, grab this circle, and again the crosshairs show up. And I want to put those crosshairs directly on that dot that represents Chicago. So now what I've done is drawn a radius around Chicago of 1,400 kilometers. And you can kind of start to see why now you need more than one location, because if you look here and say, okay, well, the earthquake happened 1,400 kilometers away from Chicago. Well, did it happen over here or over here or over here? And actually in a circle, there's an infinite amount of points that you can have. So you go from this scenario where, okay, well, we know that it could be somewhere here, but that's an infinite amount of possibilities. We need another location. So we're going to go up here and see what's going on with Tampa. We're going to adjust that counterclockwise. We see that Tampa is a distance of 2,600 kilometers from the epicenter. So again, I'm going to rotate clockwise, come down here, and do that same procedure again, where I choose a shape. I choose an ellipse. I put my crosshairs right on 0. I click, hold, press shift, and go out till those crosshairs get to a distance of 2,600 kilometers. Then I can go to select, grab this ellipse, and shift it up so that the crosshairs are right on Tampa. So now you've seen what this has done for us. We've gone from an infinite amount of possibilities around Chicago to just now 2. We're just trying to see where these circles intersect. So they intersect right here and they intersect right here. To determine which one is correct, we need that 3rd location. So we're going to come back up here, rotate counterclockwise, take a look at the distance to the epicenter from Wink, and we see that the distance to the epicenter from Wink is 1,000 kilometers. Go back down, rotate clockwise, and use our ellipse. Put this on 0, click, hold, press shift, and hold shift, and go all the way over to 1,000. Select, drag up here, and put that right on Wink. And you can see that, I'm just going to draw a little red here, that this is where the earthquake originated from. That's where all 3 circles meet, just north of Denver, and that is what we call triangulating position. So this is the reason why we need 3 locations to find the epicenter of an earthquake. So if you draw these 3 circles, you'll always find it. Now, sometimes there's a little space in here between 3 circles. That's okay. The closer these 3 circles are together, the better.